I like the moving image there, showing students coming in.
You get the message of the site and all of that.
The message of the site is clear here, saying, "Okay, come on in." It is inviting and asking me to come in and check out the site. You're not the first of your kind. No worries. That's a pretty good way to tell people that, convince them that you're not the only one and you can have a sort of support network here. That's a nice little representation there, showing number of people who are arriving in Australia. Is that the number of people who are users of your platform, or is it people who are in Australia? Because I would think there are people coming from everywhere. And is it the people or is it the students? Maybe you want to look at that. Okay. This tiny little stat here would be great if it was somewhere else and highlighted. Also showed the percentage that shows like how many people actually speak English very well or not well, or who are in between, which is where I would think a lot of people would be. And that's something you want to highlight. So maybe make it a bit bigger and put it in a space which is easily accessible to the eye. Okay, that's a really good graphic there. Not the first student. There are many people who, like you, left home and came to Australia to fight for the future. Maybe a better word there would be good. Oh, this is a good one. You click on next and it gives you your next proposition or what's happening next. These graphs look good. Just I would actually explain them a little bit more, either using text or using percentage on the graph, just so that as a user I may not know what these graphs mean. For me it looks like a design, but someone who needs to know that should be highlighted to them. Okay, that's again a good start. Again, putting numbers is great, but what are you trying to highlight to the user might be good. So after those two lines saying people care about this, you can just add few lines and explain why it is important for the reader. Because as of now there's so many numbers. Am I going to read Victoria? Am I going to read a particular state or a particular row? I'm not too sure. So maybe highlight that. And I understand it's a basic stat, but it could, and it's state wise, I understand that. But for your user, why is it important and why the reading it would be good? Okay. Okay, that's a good highlight because a lot of international students don't know that they can actually seek help and if their help is going to be advantageous for them. So this could be a nice little nook where they know it is. Again, instead of just writing two sentences, explain a little more. Like for example, maybe you can explain if somebody is in Victoria, the number of ratings, like here it shows 5. So Victorian mental health services have been great. You can show that. Or just to highlight why it is relevant to them and what will help them if they actually contacted health services or mental health services. That should be a clear message going to them. Okay, what are you waiting for? Okay, that's good. National Health Directory, Lifeline Crisis Support. Now that's pretty good. I reckon this chat option will be very good just because most people want to chat instead of actually talking to someone. This could be really private, really difficult to talk to people. So yeah, the chat option looks very good. And yeah, like I think still has to promote a little bit more, let the students know why, what are the benefits. Obviously, you said that it has been rated high, or you've said that you're not alone. So maybe highlight what are the benefits of being like mental well-being or overall well-being. Just talk about that. That would be good. Good that you've provided some external resources here. They're good in a way that um, some people who don't want to maybe don't need more support can go somewhere else, and I can see Monash is in there, so you obviously know that it's your university's counseling and it could be yeah, it's all professional, so you can actually go seek a professional help when you need it.